Google just walked away from $2 billion in free government money because the strings would slow them down. This video is about Google Quantum AI refusing a Trump-era $2 billion quantum funding program because the conditions attached would have dragged the work. The point? In frontier tech, policy speed now beats subsidy size. The pressure point is that an even bigger wave of public cash is rolling into AI and quantum, and if one of the most resourced labs says no thanks, the playbook changes. The immediate stakes are control of IP, who sets the research agenda, and how fast results ship under national security scrutiny. Markets will start repricing government-backed as slower, not safer, when the work is on the edge. According to Semafor's reporting, Google's Quantum AI COO said the team declined funding tied to the Trump administration's roughly $2 billion quantum push. That pot flowed through agencies like the Department of Energy and the National Science Foundation into multi-institution centers meant to secure U.S. leadership. The catch? Conditions: intensive reporting, publication and IP clauses, nationality and security restrictions, and milestone gates that insert months of reviews. In plain English, those terms decide whether you can iterate hardware in weeks instead of quarters, ship a preprint without a clearance detour, or hire world-class talent without pausing for approvals. Google chose to self-fund to keep tempo. The tell here is that the scarcest resource at the frontier isn't capital, it's permissionless time. If you can finance yourself, the real premium is velocity and clean control of what you build. For startups, subsidies can cut burn, but compliance can add quarters to timelines, and that time delta is often the entire edge. Zoom out. The center of competition is shifting from who can raise the most to who can move fastest inside the policy envelope. Government-heavy money will cluster with defense-native contractors who live in compliance, while commercial labs either sit out or split their orgs to keep 1 foot fast and 1 foot federal. This is how markets quietly reprice. In bleeding-edge fields, government-funded can increasingly mean slower go-to-market. Over the next 6 to 18 months, expect agencies to roll out lighter-weight awards, faster procurement lanes, and cleaner IP terms to keep top labs in the tent. More companies will stand up US-only, compliance-first subsidiaries for federal work, while the core team races commercially. Investors will start modeling policy-adjusted time to market, discounting revenue tied to heavy grant conditions, and paying a premium for teams with regulatory velocity. If you want the next signal before it turns obvious, subscribe to Future Signals and watch the next breakdown.